Carlos Alcaraz's new tattoo to celebrate Australian Open win finally revealed at Miami Open. Carlos Alcaraz had promised to get inked if he won the Australian Open, and he has lived up to that promise. The reigning world one Spaniard now boasts a kangaroo tattoo on his left leg, a symbolic representation of his title triumph in Melbourne earlier this year, which made him the youngest men's singles tennis player to complete the career Grand Slam. The tattoo was partially visible during his recent practice session in the build-up to the Miami Open. The world one began his campaign at this year's Australian Open, with the Melbourne Major being the only Grand Slam title he hadn't previously won. However, the Spaniard broke his Melbourne duck in style as he reached the final, and then produced a 4-set victory over Novak Djokovic. After his prior major title triumphs spanning Roland Garros, Wimbledon, and New York, Carlos Alcaraz had gotten symbolic tattoos, and he has continued his own personal tradition. The Spaniard's left leg tattoo of a kangaroo was caught on camera as he was practicing for his upcoming Miami Open campaign. Carlos Alcaraz was the hot favorite to win the 2026 BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells. The Spaniard came into the tournament with a 12-0 win-loss record since the start of the 2026 tennis season, and 2 title triumphs spanning Melbourne and Doha. However, Alcaraz's campaign was put to the sword in the semifinals by former Daniil Medvedev, who produced an unusually aggressive performance that completely surprised the Spaniard. Alcaraz later laid bare his surprise to reporters at a press conference, saying, "At the 2026 Miami Open, Alcaraz is the top seed in the men's singles main draw and will get his campaign underway in the second round, having received a first-round bye. The 7-time major winner will face either Fabian Morasan or João Fonseca in his opener at the ATP Masters 1000 event." Quick links.